All right, everyone. Nate and Beth stopping on by, returning to continue our reviews of Friday the 13th, the series. In this case,
Episode 18, Season 3, Jack in the Box.
so before we started this, Beth asked, we don't have to do 13 minutes on this one, do we? She doesn't think she'll have 13 minutes of anything enough to say, and I said, no, dear, we don't have to do 13 minutes. I'm pretty sure there's several reviews that didn't make it to 13 minutes.
I don't think I can make this one last 13 minutes.
Every time recently we say that, we last or surpass 13 minutes. So let's just see what happens. But yeah, this one is kind of sad for anyone who lost a dad. That would be me and other people as well. So it's kind of sad. I'm pretty sure this one features this one chick who's going to be in RoboCop 3. She was also in a previous episode, I think. She just has a small part.
She's a lady lifeguard who's trying to keep control of 3 drunk people swimming in the pool.
So she's in this. Pretty sure she's been on the series before. And also one of the main guest stars is Lori Hallier, or however the hell you pronounce her last name, the blonde from the original My Bloody Valentine. She plays the
Mom.
the boozing mom.
Well, she doesn't booze at first, but she boozes after the death of Dad, which is the first kill.
So what happens is this episode starts in an indoor pool. Dad, I guess, I don't know, works at the pool. I don't know what the hell. They sure have a nice house. I don't know what.
He could be the owner of the pool, or
It's hard to
lead lifeguard.
it's hard to say, but
He's got good money.
yeah, someone's got money to have this house. But there's this drunken, Beth called him what?
Oh, he looks like a Jackie Gleason wannabe.
This drunk Jackie Gleason wannabe wrecking havoc in the pool and pushed the chick who'd go on to be in RoboCop 3 into the pool, pulls her in, and it's just,
Because she's trying to get him out.
trying to kick him out because he's drunk and disorderly. And she goes to the girl's dad and says, blah, 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 blah. Girl's dad goes to the drunk and I guess
Almost breaks his arm. Pulls him out of the pool and does like a judo thing that kind of gets him. It's like he holds onto the shoulder with one hand and twists his wrist back with the other and threatens to break his elbow. So that kind of gets their attention.
The dad does that to the drunk. I can't remember when does Dad, they kick him, does he kick him out?
Yeah, he kicks him out of the pool and then they wait
come
till
back.
the pool closes to come back to teach him
revenge.
something. And like maybe
time for your swimming lesson.
Maybe the maintenance guy witnesses it and he's drunk and he's really worthless. But he's a witness and he tells the cops he didn't really see anything, and the little girl comes.
Oh, did we say that Dad drowns?
Dad drowns, but little girl's birthday, and they were trying to surprise her.
They were gonna surprise her, and in the meantime, I don't know. Beth thought it was weird that it's like they just don't even acknowledge her birthday. Then they're gonna surprise her later.
Surprise birthday party, and Dad dies before the surprise birthday party, and little girl's sad and goes into the room and finds the present from Dad that happens to be the cursed object with today's sailors, Jack in the Box.
And yes, we guessed.
It's a pretty song.
We guessed correctly that the cursed item would be a Jack in the Box, but with the title like Jack in the Box, it's not.
It's not all that.
It doesn't require Sherlock Holmes to figure it out.
True.
So, just like with so many episodes of this series, it turns out when I can't remember.
Well,
you explain it.
With the first kill, Dad shows up kind of walking on water. Well, what was the first kill? The first kill was the maintenance guy. She goes to the pool. She's got the Jack in the Box with her, and she just kind of plays the Jack in the Box, and she's just... The guy comes up and says, "What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here." And
you scared me.
Use my dad's key and you're drunk. I don't like drunks. And she plays the Jack in the Box. And, she kicks the water or the alcohol out of his hand, and he's
Oh,
trying to
he's
get the
reaching
alcohol
for it.
bottle back,
And while he's doing,
She's
he's
playing-
leaning over the water, and she's
she's
playing.
playing the Jack in the Box, and the Jack in the Box comes out and just like two hands going rawr.
Well, Beth just imitated it, but
Yes.
since this is audio only, you couldn't see her. But
It's a rawr.
I think it is a fun
Demonic Jack in the Box.
It's a fun pose that the thing has when it pops out. But what was really kind of cool is
Well, all the deaths have to be around water. What's really cool is
they have this person in like blue long gloves indicating like the water is stretching out of the pool,
yeah.
grabbing. This is like, they didn't have the budget to do the Abyss CG water, otherwise they probably would have done that.
this was also the 80s.
Well, so was the Abyss. Ha 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 ha.
Anyway, are you trying to kill time just like this episode did?
Not at all. So when she plays since I guess this is a pirate Jack in the Box, or what did you say it was? Sailor's Jack in the
Jack in the
pirate.
Box.
It's got like a sailor wheel on the top of it. I guess whenever you play it, I don't know.
It has to be near water for the deaths
But
to
does
occur.
she know that? It seems like she just
figured
happens.
it out.
Oh,
She just
okay.
figured it out at the pool. So the first death brought Daddy back, and Daddy's like, "Oh, hi, sweetie," and like, "Daddy, I miss you."
Dad
and then
comes
she
back.
goes and tells Mommy, and Mommy's constantly drunk, and Mommy
Yeah.
doesn't believe her. "Oh, Daddy's gone. He's never coming back. You need to get over it." She's like, "No, Daddy. Daddy was really there. No, Mommy, he was really there."
This is it doesn't have much Mickey or Jack in it. Mickey turns out to be like a friend of this.
And she's crying
blonde.
the entire
Yeah,
episode.
Mickey's more broken up about
More
the.
Ryan in this episode, just not really there.
You mean?
No, she was Ryan in this episode because if he's the lead person and she's the lead person, he's barely in it. And she was
Okay.
just, every time they had the camera on her, she was like, "Oh, weepy, weepy, weepy."
She
Just
knows.
like Ryan would have been, "Oh, weepy, weepy, weepy."
She knows the drunk mom and like, what can I do? And what's the new guy's name in this season?
Johnny.
Johnny. Well, why don't I talk to a? I just give him that accent. I don't know why he doesn't have that, but I guess it's the tough brain dead man accent. Why don't I talk to a? And
So he
talks to her,
tries.
and
Well,
it
my
doesn't-
daddy died too. It's not
He didn't
fair.
say daddy.
Yeah, his daddy got killed
I don't
too.
think he said daddy. He said dad. Okay, he said daddy. Beth's giving me the look, but yeah. And then so we got 4 batteries on the ground, which would indicate 4 deaths. So the first one's
So dad killed,
the
drunk
janitor.
killed, prostitute
Yeah,
killed, and killer killed.
There's this random prostitute where Jackie Gleason wannabe guy comes out of the bar with, and that's how. I think I can't.
Learns his name, the
That's
little
how-
girl.
I don't remember where the drunk was killed. Where was the drunk? Or not the drunk, the killer.
The
junkie, Jackie
killer was.
Gleason.
I guess he owns like a car wash, and he.
Oh,
was
that
doing,
was that. Okay, that
That
was
fun.
cool.
That was fun.
That was one of the funnest kills I think in the whole series. I had fun with that, and I'm glad they saved it for the. I must be talking loud because Beth leaned away. I'm glad they saved it.
They can't hear you now.
I'm glad they saved it for the last one because that was the.
It's not the last one. We have 2 more episodes.
I mean, the last kill in this episode, thank
Okay.
you. That was fun, and I can just imagine kids seeing this on TV and like, Mommy, I don't want to go to the car wash.
Well, because he's like,
All the water comes in the car when he's going through the car wash. It's funny, and then he's floating dead when it's over. It's great.
and the woman screaming because there's water in her car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Beth said I'd probably be screaming because there's water in my car. I said, that's probably why she is screaming. Who cares about the dead Jackie Gleason
Wannabe.
floating there? But that kill was fun. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so the prostitute or stripper
Drowned in his
drowns in the sink, and Jack's like, what? That just
How can
sounds.
she drowned in the
How
sink?
do
And
you-
they figured out what the cursed item was. They just thought that the Jackie Gleason wannabe had it, not the little girl. Then they found out that the dad had bought it to give to a gift. And he's like, "Oh no, the little girl has it." But we forgot to mention that the dad appeared to Mickey saying, his daughter's in trouble. So Mickey's not, she thinks the killer's trying to kill the daughter because she's a witness and she's the one doing all the killing. Oh, what a sweet little girl. And she just wanted to be with Daddy, and Mommy's too busy
Drinking.
having fun with Jack Daniels to care about the Jack in the Box. And so the little girl at the very end gets into her little swimming suit, goes to the pool, and she's sitting in the pool and she's playing the music, and Dad's like, "Don't do this, but I want to be with you."
Meaning she's gonna.
She wanted to be with Daddy. He's like, "If you can't come to me, then I'll come to you." And then
Jesus.
at the very, very last second,
What happens? I forgot.
Mickey and Johnny take the box from her.
Wow, you sound disappointed that she
kinda
wasn't.
was.
You,
Well,
so
they
you
can't
wanted
do a
the
child
girl.
killing.
You wanted the girl to end it. I see.
Well, I thought it would have been cool for the water to come jumping to the girl, but the Jack in the Box didn't come out and go roar, and the girl was fine. They took the Jack in the Box and they put it in the vault. And Jack's like, "Oh, grief is the hardest thing to deal with." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." I was disappointed in this episode.
So, as we're approaching 13 minutes, what exactly were you disappointed about?
It was too much filler.
Yeah, they showed the girl go into the birthday room, and it took like
3 minutes for her to find the
well, it
present.
seemed like it, but maybe 40 seconds for her to walk over.
3 minutes.
Anyway, a little bit of filler.
And it's only going on 12 minutes.
I'm going to give it whatchamacallit. I'll go and let's see here. What am I gonna do? Well, my thumb will be on the 10, so it's like a couple notches down from a full thumb. Let's hear Beth's.
I'm going to give it a 9.
It's a half thumb then.
Half thumb.
Half thumb. It's half up, half down, sideways. She's got a half thumb.
Not impressed.
My thumb is a notch above her.
The only reason it gets a half thumb is because the music was pretty.
And she means the Jack in the Box when you turn the crank?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you like to sing the music for us?
No.
I figured. But I thought that question and answer could use up some time. And in the meantime, the next episode, 2 left. How do you feel about that? I'm sorry. Next episode is...
Episode 19, Tree of Life, and it's got to be some kind of tree. Or picture of a tree or branch.
Yeah, this is difficult because, I mean, it can't be a tree.
Well, it could be a necklace of a tree.
Tree of life. I don't think I'm even going to bother a guess. I've got no clue.
I'm thinking it's a... Oh, it could be a bonsai. That'd be cool.
What's that?
It's a baby tree that people... it's a the little Japanese tree that you keep trimming and you put your chi into it.
I don't know if a living thing has ever been a cursed item.
Well, it could be a bonsai.
Well, Beth's gonna guess a bonsai, and I'll guess nothing.
Okay.
Well, looks like we miraculously... Beth's disappointed. We made it to 13 minutes, and I guess that does it.
All right. Well, thank you for your journey, or for listening to our journey through Friday the 13th. Today wasn't such a good episode. I didn't like it as much.
All right. Thanks a lot for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
See you next time for episode 19, Tree of Life. We'll see if I'm right.